Hello and welcome to episode 50 of our Ostriv Alpha 4 Let's Play. It is July of 1770 in our town. Last episode we took a little bit of a tour around our 1,000 citizen town and checked out exactly what has been going on, and we still have several buildings left to get built, so let's go ahead and get right to it. Set that game speed to maximum right here. Alright, so we have another farm field right here that is currently being cleared. As soon as that one tree is removed, we will see if we can get another year worth of crops planted in here before it's too late, although I imagine it probably is considering it's July. And we're still waiting on nails again. I think we are probably out of iron. It seems to be a pretty common problem when your town gets to a certain size, that the iron all gets used up. And yeah, that's exactly what it seems to be. So, I think what we're going to have to do, since we still can't buy any messengers here because we don't have enough money, is to just wait until we have one show up. But in that time, there's still plenty that we can do. We can queue up more buildings. We can wonder why these people have not gotten this one tree after this entire time. I think they probably have a lot of other stuff to attend to. Unfortunately, we need a whole lot of nails to get all this stuff done. So I wish they would hurry up and just do this. Where's the nearest forestry over here? It's not... No, that's a construction office. Right here? Yeah. All work is not done, excuse you. There is, in fact, another one. Another log for you right here. All you gotta do is just go get it. I promise you, there is work to be done. Alright, so that field is done. Yeah, it's August. There's no way we're getting that to do anything, but we have potatoes and buckwheat. This one is sunflower and hemp. This one is just wheat. This one is also just wheat. So in the interest of having enough food for our people, we're going to go ahead and do potato and buckwheat for this one as well. And now this field is currently on potatoes. This field is currently on buckwheat. This one we're going to go ahead and put on that potato and activate it. And it'll roll over next season into this buckwheat. This one will become this buckwheat, and this one will become potato. This one will become fallow, and this one will become hemp. This one will grow wheat. So that's progress there. And they seem to have found nails, or at the very least had them hiding somewhere. I don't know. But these new garden houses will help quite a bit with our food supply issues. As I've mentioned before, I have turned off the problems because I am tired of looking at them. And most of these are food variety things, and we'll get that fixed. It just takes a little bit of time, and of course when your town gets to be this size, there's a lot of supply issues that pop up. And I believe, aside from computers not physically being able to handle running the game, that supply issues are the single biggest reason large Ostriv towns fail, in my experience, and from what other people have said as well. So this... Oh, I didn't know this plant again button was here. That's very useful. I've just been deleting and redoing them the entire time. Very, very interesting. I guess I should have just kept those there. So we have another one. I believe it's over... Yes. Huh. Go ahead and turn those on. Well, that's good news. I guess our builders are taking their sweet time. If they decide to get something done, that would be most fantastic. So we've got a lot to do and a short time to get there. Yeah, see, we're making progress here. You see, this year we've made 2,200 coins. We're spending a substantial amount on salary. Unfortunately, there's not too much I can do at this exact moment about that. No, people seem to have all sorts of different ideas about wages. But because of the way we're doing the wealth tax, if we go in here and look at this, The objective is actually to get citizens to spend time accruing wealth so that they can get over the 100 coins mark, and then we get all of that money back. So it actually is in our best interest to have them make as much money as possible, because over a certain amount we just get all of it anyway. So I'm not inclined to lower the price, or lower the wages rather. We just have to figure out a way to do a lot more of exporting. Alright, so, oh, more beekeepers, huh? 1827, interesting. Age gap there. Right, now we're back to this thing with, oh, so now they have nails? Well, what happened before when there weren't any nails? That's, very curious indeed. It said not enough charcoal. Okay, no, there's iron here. It's just that specific. 3 of them don't have enough iron. Well, in a little bit of time, we'll probably be able to buy some anyway, because we're going to have more messengers show up. While we are here in September, let's make sure that we have... Yeah, we have, what are these called? Hay dryers? Yeah. They are mostly doing what they're supposed to be doing. And a lot of our buildings have reserves, and it's not super far away. Here's those stupid lines again. It's really annoying. This one, for some reason, has no hay here. Very strange. I guess we can't really build any of those until we have... Yeah, we need more nails. And of course we still have these poor fishing docks, and I think there's a boatyard over here somewhere too. Can't really do anything with it. If I was smart, I would have put a boatyard in here. I actually don't remember. Oh, it's in the middle. I can't believe I missed that. Alright. Enough is enough. We need them to speed up this nail thing right here. So I think what I'm going to do, of course, we can't build another smithy until we have more nails, but we have a lot of them up here, and there's not really any building happening over here. Probably not, realistically not too much ever again. So we're going to find, yeah, we're going to find a good spot to put, hey, here we go. They don't have any iron, of course. But we can sell some of this stuff. And that'll help just a little bit here. I'm going to try and refrain from spending money. For the next little bit at least. Can't sell chicken eggs because we're not exporting them. That really isn't that much money anyway. Yeah, well, we'll just leave that alone. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, we're going to have a smithy. We have so many over here we're not ever really going to need again. I'm going to build one probably over here, because it's relatively centrally located for the rest of this stuff. I don't think there's one over here. You see, you play this game enough, you kind of forget where you put stuff. And that it's kind of funny, but also kind of not, because then it gets really, really irritating after about 5 seconds of being funny. Yeah, that's a cart shed. Okay. Yeah, so we just literally have to wait. But we might as well just go ahead and add it to the queue, because that seems to be what is significantly slowing us down here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. And then, of course, every smithy has to have a charcoal pile on the premises. So we'll go ahead and just kind of put that right there, and we're going to fence this in. Try and see if we can match our fences here. Yep. We'll put one right like so. Another one right here. Just around this corner like so. Alright, that's a little something. It's not perfectly square, but that's fine. We're just out here trying to create interesting and engaging details and scenery and stuff here. So put a couple of trees to kind of simulate some sort of sense of realism here. Alright, and that will get bumped way up here because we need that immediately. Of course, we will fix our charcoal pile as well. Yeah, so they need 92 nails. So this is going to take quite a while for them to amass all that, but we've got stuff we can be doing in the meantime. Although, to be honest, we're going to start running out of stuff to do that makes interesting YouTube videos. I did say either last video or a couple videos ago that episode 50 would probably be the last one in the daily updates, as try and figure out exactly what is interesting Ostriv content that doesn't take up too much time. These are nice because I can sit here and play the game and enjoy narrating what's going on, and they're usually pretty quick to make, under an hour per episode. But if I were to do how-to videos or explaining type things, those take infinitely more time, like 8 to 10 hours for a 10-minute video, because I like to make sure that everything I'm saying is correct and try out different things and test stuff. And that's a lot of time to put into when you're putting a whole bunch of videos out. Anyway, let's check out Derkachi, buy some iron from him, then sell our shoes. Not exporting buckwheat, we are exporting charcoal, so we'll sell that. Sunflower oil again as well. Clothing, not worth selling. Yeah, we have to get our money back up here. It's just one of those things. We really could use some more industry type stuff popping up, but a lot of this we can't really build out until we have everything else. Okay, so we already have 40 something of the nails. Now 50 something, a little more than half. So this is actually looking pretty good. We might actually get this finished relatively quickly. And then we'll be able to have a lot easier of a time making nails and stuff, because I'm going to close down a couple of the smithies up here and just leave one in operation in the area that is most likely to need more nails. Yeah, see, this is not too bad at all. And charcoal pile, of course, needs laborers, but that's the way it goes. We have tons of it in storage. I'm not super concerned about it. Just want them to finish this ASAP. Now we're just waiting on 2 nails. They're going to bring a guy with the cart all the way down here with 2 nails in it. That would be capital F foolishness. Anyway, we can... Actually, before we go off and do something else, let's go ahead and add a little bit of a decoration here. We'll put on the outside of the fence, we'll put a little bench there. Let's see, what else can we get away with doing here? And we can put a couple over here by the chicken coops. It's always nice to see different stuff. We need to remember to save, first of all, or else it's going to get really ugly really quick if something bad happens here. I don't have a camera on for these things, but you might see me throw something if I have to go and do all this again. Yeah, so now they actually have all of the nails. So we'll just watch the rest of this get built up, and then we'll get to work making sure that this is supplied fully and ready to go. As long as this person decides to keep standing here. Look, I'm not even sure if it's a glitch at this point, or if it's just... Okay, well, I don't know what's going on over here. Okay, they went off and did something else. Yeah, so our construction people just love to stand... I guess the game is... Man, manhandling entire truss by himself. That's impressive. Good job. That's the kind of hustle we expect from our builders here. Everybody else just kind of stands and intersects with each other, and alright, I don't know what that is. Doesn't look like a very comfortable or efficient way of accomplishing whatever they're trying to do. Come on, you're so close. Just finish the rest of this, please. We got stuff we got to do. And you are holding me up. Just need one guy to come back and do this in like 10 seconds real time. Come on. Do it. Well, I know as soon as I go somewhere else, it's going to tell me, oh yeah, it's done. They finally actually did it. Nope, that's not one of them. Jeez, that's annoying. While we're here, we check and make sure this is allowed to chop trees. That as well. Looking about as good as we can expect. Just, I don't know, they don't feel like going to work today, I guess. So, we have a word for people like that. Not very useful. That's multiple words, I know. So, while we're waiting for them to figure out how to exist correctly, let's go ahead and put some bushes in. I always like kind of landscaping these things, just as a way of making things look a little bit better. Alright, so the smithy is actually done. I wonder why it won't let me build closer than that. I guess we're just too close. Perspective might be playing tricks on us with the bridge here. I don't want to have too much of a bump here. I think that has to be what that is, just perspective being done. Alright. So we will come back and fix that other side in a moment here, but let's go ahead to our smithy over here. And we'll go ahead and make nails and metal parts. We will copy and paste. There we go, and we have a messenger, and we're going to buy iron from them as well, because we need to get all of the iron we can. Sell all this stuff. 650 clothing. There we go. And we don't really have anything else we can be selling. I guess we could sell potatoes if we really wanted to, but yeah, we don't need to. Alright, so that is now taken care of. So we're going to keep this one because I'm probably going to build more stuff over here. And I think there is a carpentry right here too. Yes, so they're going to have metal parts, and that's a really efficient way to do that. This is the one we just built. This was not our first smithy. It was the second one, and there's a carpentry right next to it, so we will leave that alone, but we will turn off nail production there. And then we'll go to, yeah, see, this one right here, well, it is right next to a carpentry. We'll just do metal parts. And turn off horseshoes as well. Then this one, we can do, yeah, we'll cut metal parts down a little bit. Have this one mostly do horseshoes, because I think it's the closest one to all of these horse things. Yeah, probably. So that should work. We just have to get more iron in here. And how much do I have this supplying in? 500, is that the maximum? It probably is. Well, it's March now, which means our fields are, yep, that's going to be buckwheat. It's going to be regular potatoes. This one needs to be changed to that buckwheat. This one is fallow. This one is also fallow. That needs to be changed to that. Yes, I don't know what it is, but sometimes these just get skipped weird. And it shouldn't do that. But they'll take care of all that. Another house getting built. It'll be really, really nice if we can get all these houses in the queue. Well, I guess there's just 2 left. Built while it's still a proper time to be planting things in gardens. Because there's a lot of real estate here. That will help quite a bit. And there's another one of those lines again going all the way through to God knows where. Let's see, where else can we put houses with gardens? I do kind of like the idea I was originally going for with these central areas having a little bit more dense construction. With the houses without gardens here, here, and here. And then as you get further and further out, aside from this right here, you have opportunity for houses with gardens to thrive. And I think that's what we've done a decent job of right here. Now, I could put more houses right here, but I do have this arch. I could just as easily get rid of it, which I might as well go ahead and do. Because we want to make sure that we have as many gardens working this planting season as we possibly can. So for us, that's going to mean making sure this is all set up nicely and ready to go. So we'll make sure this is in a decent enough spot. Come right across here. Place is occupied. By what, pray tell? There is nothing by which to be occupied. Except for maybe the other, or the edge of the map, maybe? I can't even rotate out far enough. Okay, no, it's still occupied. Okay, so is it something over here? Okay, well, let's try that. It says occupied again. So it must be something to do with the map border. Boundary or what have you. Huh. We'll try doing something like this. This game is acting like it's going to crash soon. I don't like that. Oh, I should... Oh, okay, I'll plant a couple trees in between here and see if I can get that to help me out here. If you're hearing background noise, I'm sorry. The air conditioning in my house is not working fantastically well right now, so I have the window open. And the neighbors have a very loud truck. But that's fine. We'll go ahead and get those things in here and save the game while we are on that subject of discussion. And we'll go ahead and try planting a house. Yeah, see? This is what you get for doing a whole bunch of stuff and then coming home tired. I don't want to remove those trees, so we'll go right here. I wonder how close I can get. I think we don't want to push our luck too much. We'll leave that there. And we'll leave that there. We can actually make this one kind of a bigger one. Stagger our doorways here. Okay, check square. For whatever reason, these curved monitors really messing with my field of view thing, but it looks really, really nice, I do have to say. All right, so we'll put that house there. We'll go ahead and move those right up in the queue. That'll help, and then I think we can probably get away with putting one more in right here. I love this F1 tool to adjust different stuff is an absolute lifesaver. In my opinion, one of the best things that the dev has ever done with regard to trying to get this game in a fantastic working order. So that's going to be 3 more houses right here. We have this one that is still being built. So things are looking pretty good for this. We can go ahead and kind of fill in some of our birch trees as well right here. Too close to another tree area. Okay, all right. We're getting somewhere. There we go. And we'll make that a little bit longer of a space because we have our little walkway in the way here. Just keep on trucking, going all the way down. All right. Just a little bit more here. This will work out nice having that there. Good. We'll just leave that like that, and then we'll come do the other side real quick, and by the time that's done, hopefully we'll have another house built. Okay, so we got trees there we'll have to leave alone. Yeah, so I think this is going to be a fantastic addition right here. And we're going to get to a very nice stopping point relatively soon. Or maybe I might even make this one a little longer since it's going to be the last quote-unquote daily upload for a while. Too close to another tree. All right, so there's already trees existing here, and we can't really mess with that too much. These people don't sell any iron, so they're really not of paramount importance here. We'll go ahead and take care of this sunflower oil, sell some flour, get some money. Clothing, we don't have enough, and we don't sell any of that anymore. But we're getting there. We are, I guess, over 1,000 in the hole. However numbers work. Absolute value, we're under 1,000 negative. I don't know. Math was never my strong suit. This is progressing quite nicely. Things are being planted and harvested in our people's gardens. Very, very, very happy with this game. I mean, I've never really been disappointed by it. So I hope you're enjoying these videos and getting a look at how I like to play the game. And I hope you consider picking up the game, even though it's still in early access, I guess, technically alpha, whatever. In my opinion, this is entertaining enough to be a complete game as is. I know there's a lot of you who would prefer the addition of some more stuff. A lot of people seem to want combat for some reason, but I don't think that fits with the general vibe of this game. But yeah, I mean, just look at this. It's like our own little empire. It's 1,031 people strong. We have industry, we have cows, we have chickens, we have horses. We have fishing, we have all sorts of wonderful, fantastic stuff. I'm so pleased with this. And the sheer amount of stuff we've been able to accomplish in these past 50 episodes is just unbelievable. If you average out 30 minutes per episode, some of them have been longer, some of them have been shorter. It's 25 hours of game time to create this. Maybe a little bit more, because some of them I had run the game for 2 or 3 years to do a time lapse. But still, 25 hours of finished product, and that means if you've watched every episode in this Let's Play, you've spent 25 hours watching me play this game and this particular save alone. That's a lot of time commitment. So if you're one of those people that's watched all these episodes, thank you for supporting my videos and being a part of what we've got going on here. Of course, I think it's a worthy investment of your time because I enjoy doing this and I enjoy interacting with you. But hopefully you've learned something and you've gotten something out of it. Hopefully these people move in soon so they can plant. Here's the lines again. All right, these people sell what we need. So we're buying the iron and we're selling everything else that we possibly can. I really probably ought to sell chicken eggs. We have enough for sure. But yeah, like I said, this is a lot of time to invest in watching me play a video game. So thank you again for watching. Hopefully it inspires you to play this game. I think it's fantastic, even with all of its weird little quirks and flaws. Still a very relaxing way to spend an evening, or even just a little bit at a time, chipping away, like our people are chipping away at building these houses relatively slowly. So let's go ahead for episode 50. We'll keep going until we get all of our stuff taken care of here. Just kind of go around and observe stuff being done. We haven't done that in a while. Of course, now this house is done. Next one to get built, I believe, will be this one right here. It's so much fun to watch them work, although it's a little more fun when they actually do animations. I don't know why those are broken so bad. But yeah, what a great game, honestly and truly. And we will be sticking with the city builder genre on this channel for a little bit, at least for a little while. And I think the next one I'm going to do is a little bit of SimCity 3000 just to scratch that nostalgic itch. And then we'll take a look at some other stuff. Possibly Anno, possibly a couple other things people have suggested that have a little bit more role-playing involved in them. I've got a friend who plays a lot of Valheim. I don't know that I'm interested in committing to that quite yet, but there's so much stuff we can do that is in the same vein as Ostriv, and hope you'll stick around to see it. These white lines are so distracting. Yeah, things are speeding along quite nicely now. I believe our smithy is helping us substantially with our nail production here. I just wish the construction workers would, you know, stay on the job, get stuff done. Well, we'll leave them to that, and we'll see what other stuff we can do that makes things better. Oh, that's right. We forgot about our bushes over here. Or I say we forgot. I'm sure you didn't forget, and I just did. Ooh, yeah, that's what I like to see when the game refuses to actually let me click anywhere. That's always fun. You have to worry about whether your thing is not going to save. All right. So we'll get this fixed up. We'll do a couple more things here, and hopefully by then they'll have our building queue finished, and we can leave episode 50 with a completely empty building queue. And okay. Doesn't look exactly like what I thought it was going to look like, but it does help just a little bit. And I don't think I can put an arch at the end. No, they have all this reserve space. But that is technically an improvement. Yeah, I love it when they walk under the bridge here. I am going to try and encourage them to do a little bit more in a... it's not going to let me build there even though it's underneath? Okay. How close is it going to let me get? I guess I could go top down a little bit further out. Yeah, so I want to try and encourage people to go around this pole instead of through it. You know? That's another house done, so that's helpful. Now, perspective can be kind of weird and confusing in this game. For whatever reason, it's just difficult to ascertain exactly what's going where. Yeah, I'm not in love with this. We're going to redo that. Well, this person is moving their legs, but they're not going anywhere. Either it's Michael Jackson's alter ego in 18th century Ukraine, or that is a little bug. Huh, okay. So we can actually move this just a bit further out and not have any issues. We'll go ahead and build that to right about there. I believe that matches up. It's reasonably close. I wonder if anyone is going to go down here. They might not, now that it's marginally longer here. So what we can actually do is we can play a little bit of a game with our fences here. Fence that off and put something over here. See, now they're doing a whole bunch of different stuff. There we go. We'll try that. That'll help a little bit, and of course, we'll find something to put here. That'll be a future episode, but I did want to get this kind of set up a little bit better. And we have a fishing dock that is fully complete, so we're going to go ahead and order boats, even though we don't have a boatyard right next to it. And you know the drill. We'll get this stuff all taken care of. Wow, we have 17 fishing docks. We're about to have 18. I guess I didn't notice because we have them spread out so much. My last game, I had them all, not on the same map, but I had them all kind of shoved around here. Yeah, anytime they would like to finish this would be fantastic. They just have to, you know, actually do their job. What else can we get done here? So that, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Again, we'll get this all figured out here. We haven't done anything over here in a really, really long time. And I think this could be another interesting place to do like a house in the forest type deal. Or potentially just let them cut all these trees down and build more garden houses. But I really like how this area has come together right here, especially this round thing. Kind of took a risk doing this kind of a thing. I think it turned out nicely. Man, these people have to sell me more iron. I really need iron. I need it really bad. 357 of that. Yeah, we're back in the positive again, so we have that going for us. As far as wheat goes, we've got... Well, we actually have some in storage. Honey, we don't have a ton. Metal parts, we have 6. I'm not going to mess with any of that. As far as harvesting goes, I think we are good to go. I saw some harvesting still being done over here. Yeah, but they're just about finished, and this farm over here, I believe, has probably been done for a while, and it looks like it is. Yeah, so harvest is fully complete, and it's like the second week of October, so our laborers should be able to go do anything else with their lives at this point. They just need to come build my stuff, and we'll be in pretty good shape. Of course, they're still building boats, because of course they are. Now, where is this house? Is that this one right here? Yeah, we'll move that up to there. Yeah, they're working now. So why don't we go ahead and just watch them do their work, shall we? Alright, and that is the last of our actual buildings. The only remaining thing in the queue is to disassemble this construction office, which they should be able to do in relatively short order. And yeah, we had a couple of families move out. I would imagine probably for firewood related reasons. But yeah, once they finish with the deconstruction of this thing right here, construction office, then our queue will be fully empty for the first time in a very long time, and we will say, for now, goodbye to daily quote-unquote Ostriv uploads. I've missed a couple days in this one. We'll go up on Saturday instead of Friday. Didn't quite have enough time to get it done today. But, yeah, things have really gotten to a fantastic place in this playthrough. I'm so thankful for all of you who have been tuning in and putting up with dumb stuff like these white lines. So let's talk to Durkachi one more time, sell them some stuff like we love to do. And we are in a very good place, and I feel like we are just about as good as we possibly can be at this point, given everything else that is happened in this playthrough and all the problems we've gone through. But yeah, March 1772, 51 years from settlement start, 1,040 people, and we have a budget surplus even with all the imports we've been doing. Folks, you just cannot beat this game. I well and truly believe that this is, even right now, the best game in its genre, with the granular control it offers you and all the different fun stuff you can do. And when it's finished, man, it's going to be something. So thank you so much for all of you who have joined in this journey. We're not done. We're not ending the series or anything. I'm just going to take a few days to figure out exactly what's going to be happening here with the other games we want to be playing. Maybe play a little bit off recording and advance some stuff. But yeah, what a fantastic town, fantastic game, fantastic community of people who just really like watching the game and interacting with everyone here in the comments. So, I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. And I am looking forward already to the next episode of Ostriv, when we can set our sights on the next 1,000, if we can get there. But yeah, that is all the time we have for this special extended episode 50. Again, thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.